You can mute it too if you have to.
Is that working?
It's a different one. I sent you an email.
You sent me
I just sent an email. So for anybody that's not aware of what we have, I just sent out an email. It's for ScoreCam. It's going to be through YouTube. We'll probably try to privatize it later on. But Chris runs everything off of there. I just film. But you can do it on here. So. That's a good point. I don't even know. When I went away, I had to leave on the whole time, I think. It's not really showing me that you're going. That's the weird part, but you...
No. Is it tuning in on you something that's going?
No.
But it's like a 30-second delay, so I'm not still way up.
Tom can speak if he wants to. No tripod today. A little shaky hands, but we're live for the first Illinois West game against DuPage Stars. Warriors went 3-1 during the preseason tournament. Good showing, lost in the quarters. Should be all hands on deck today. Maybe short one. We'll have to check and see on the offensive side. Trying a new system through YouTube. Looks like it's going to be Spencer in net today. Heading out, number 31 in goal. First line heading out is going to be, looks like Wolfart, Bache, Allman on the wings with Morgan and Rice in the back. Keep trying to get names and numbers as much as we can, but Wolfart's in for the faceoff to start the game. Here we go. Battle in the feet there, and the Bache's going to come over and battle it around. Kicks it backwards. They're going to be offsides, but Rice settles it down, looking to go back up the boards. Loses the puck to DuPage. Knocks it down and kicks it forward. Puck goes deep. Wolfart's going to be over there in the far corner. Pushes it forward to Bache. He centers it. Wolfart took a little hit in the corner. Lost the stick. That's Morgan right there going off the boards. Gets tripped up. Stick's lost. And now we got Allman coming on the near boards. Takes it, dumps it deep. Bache and Wolfart go to the bench. Looks like Chenier and Newburg coming out behind them. Chenier puts the first hit on. Rice recovers. Loses the puck to the far corner. They center it, coming down the middle. Morgan's there. Rice behind the net. Near side here to Joe Pijanowski. First time on the ice. Goes to the center to Chenier. Chenier bringing the puck up the middle. Drags around one, loses the puck to the defender. Newburg pressures, and it goes right back to Chenier. Chenier middle, Newburg shot. Stop. And they're already pushing. It's going to be Chenier and one other, and they're both going to go to the box. On the backside here, we got O'Toole and Pijanowski. And Wolfart's going to come out here to center this line with Joe, Pijanowski, and Newburg. Actually, he's going to play the wing. Joe's going to take the face off. Pushes it forward and goes to the corner. Wolfart behind the net. Josh Pijanowski chipping down. Puck comes up high, does get exit the zone, and O'Toole goes back for it. O'Toole settles it down, reverses it to Wolfart. Wolfart sends it up the near boards here to Pijanowski. Newburg, nice centering pass. Newburg kicks it in the zone. Tripped up, coming. And DuPage comes the opposite direction. Wolfart comes back for it. Centering it, kicks it to the side here. New boards. Josh Pijanowski carrying it forward, and Wolfart dumps it deep. Page exiting. Josh Pijanowski grabs the puck there, trying to dangle around one. Does get loose. And O'Toole's back for it. He settles it down behind the net, goes up to Newburg. Newburg to the middle, gets picked off. Wolfart's still battling for it. Back over to O'Toole. And to Pijanowski. Pijanowski sends up the middle to Wolfart. And we got new, fresh guys on the ice. It's going to be Need. Sproul's got the puck right now. He kicks it up the middle. DuPage centers it. Shot off of Harding's leg. He's playing back there with Sproul. Needs on the near boards here. Harding battling in the far corner, near corner. Sproul brings it around, goes forward to Jamie. He's got Need and Allman with him. Allman's going to carry it in. Leaves it for Need. Need shot wide. Comes all the way up the far side to Sproul. Sproul throws one on net off the pad. Coming out the other way. Sproul's back on D. Kicking the guy down, and he's going to get that puck in the corner. Comes up to Need. He centers it. It's going to go across to Jamie. Jamie's bringing it up in the middle of the ice. And get a shot off. Glove save. All right, going to reset here. We are short one offensive player, I think. Yeah, so White is going to sit under this line right here with McAtee on his right, Merchant on his left, Morgan and Rice in the back. Comes over to, it's in the official skates. Nobody saw it. Page centers it. Morgan tips that one away. We'll circle back, go to Rice. Rice throws center. Oh, we're just outside the stretch of Merchant. They're going to be icing. All right, White's in there again. Same group's out there. He's in for the face-off. Takes it to the far corner. Rice has it, sends it around the net. Merchant's here on the near boards. Sends it back around the back. Rice is there battling. Pinned him. White's in there helping as well. Looking to center, guy up front. Good save by Spencer. And they're going to throw it out, and it's going to be out of play. New offensive line. It's going to be Wolfhard, Bache, Allman, and Finn O'Toole and Josh Pijanowski. Wolfhard in for the face-off. O'Toole sends it off the near boards. Josh Pijanowski's got it. He's going to carry it in. Goes around a couple guys. Pulls to the center. Shot. Bache just sends it just to the right of the goal. O'Toole sends one in off of the foot. Got 2-on-1 going the other direction. Shot, goal. Warriors go down 1-0. All right, it's going to be Chenier, Newburg, Pijanowski. Chenier sends it back, goes to O'Toole. O'Toole to Newburg, centers it. Chenier coming up the middle. He's got Pijanowski on his left. He goes over to him. Joe's going to take a shot, bounces up high. And that's going to be an icing. All right, same group out there. Chenier in for the face-off. Puck's pushed into the corner behind the net. Chenier giving chase. Comes around. Newburg misses on it there, but O'Toole's got it. Sends it across to Pijanowski. Josh up to Newburg. Newburg across to Chenier. Chenier carrying it on the near side. Dumps it down behind. Pijanowski's going to get on the opposite side. Lost to the middle, and DuPage comes away with it. Looking to get the shot off. Joe sends it up to Ethan. Newburg's there. He's got Chenier with him. It's 2-on-2. Shot. It's in the goalie's chest and ends up popping out in front. Newburg gives a little push up the end there, but goalie stops it. All right, it's going to be Need, Jamie, and Bache. With Sprout and Harding behind them. Need in for the face-off. One back, flips it into the one back to DuPage, but he flips it in the bench. Puck one back behind the net. DuPage settles it down, sends it up the middle. That's going to be another icing. All right, same line out there. Need in for the face-off. Bache on his left, Jamie on the right, Sprout and Harding in the back. Need battling for the puck. Bache in there trying to steal it away. DuPage wins it back behind the net. Settling it down. Puck comes up the near boards. They stall it out there. Comes forward, gets behind Sproul. Harding's there, but they dump it deep. Jamie goes to the far corner, looking for the puck. Puck's hard to see along the blue border here. In the center, they do. Comes out front. It's lost by DuPage. The defenseman's going to shoot it. It's wide. Comes back up to the far D. Sproul punches it forward to Need. Need's going the opposite direction. Leaves it for... Puck pops out to the middle again. DuPage going the other direction. Takes a shot high. Comes out behind. Hardy's going to go back for it. Kicks it over to the side to Jamie. Now Merchant's going to get in here on the new boards. Takes a rough ride, but gets up and keeps on going. McAtee and White out there now. Morgan and Rice out there. Rice pinches, puts his body in the guy. Battling in front of the DuPage bench. Kicks out the middle. It's going to come to Rice. He's going to kick it down on the near side to Merchant. White sends it back to Morgan. Morgan's walking in the middle. Shot. Wide left. White's there. Kicks it towards the middle. Merchant. Shot. Goalie save. Comes back up. Puck does exit the zone. It's going to be an icing again. All right. New line out there, Wolfhard, Bache, and Allman. Morgan and Rice. Wolfhard wins it back. Exits the zone to Rice. Rice kicks it over to Morgan. Morgan's battling here near side, takes a little hit. Goes forward to Wolfhard. He kicks it down on the near boards. Allman takes a rough ride down there. He's still battling. Wolfhard's in there helping. Trying to dig it out. And it comes up all the way up to Morgan. Morgan's going to pull it to the center. Shot, tipped. Gets all the way through the goalie. Goalie makes a good stop. Allman battling in the far corner. Kicks it up to Rice. Rice moves, goes cross ice to Morgan. Morgan, shot, low. Good pad save. Oh! Bache with one out front, went high. Allman's going to the far corner. Good pressure by this line. Wolfhard gets it, looking, it comes off his stick, and DuPage is going to go the opposite direction. And Rice stops it with his feet. He flips it out of the zone, goes back to DuPage. Offense changes out. Wolfhard stays, but Pijanowski and Newburg get out. Morgan behind the net with speed. Decides to put on the brakes, spins back around to Rice. And now he's going to carry it forward, slow it down. Gives it back to Morgan. And pucks in the middle of the ice. Morgan lays out a kid. Pucks back to the center again. Finally, Rice is going to grab it there and start carrying it forward. Settles it down, goes cross ice to Pijanowski. Pijanowski tips it forward. Offside, Chenier kicked it into the zone. Puck comes all the way back, and that's going to be icing unless they wave it off. They wave it off. Josh Pijanowski back there for it. Puts on the break, sends it over to Morgan. Morgan tips it over to Chenier. Chenier looking cross ice to Joe Pijanowski coming up to the left side here. He's got one to beat. Takes the hit into the boards, and he's down. Comes to Chenier. Chenier back up to Josh Pijanowski. He sends it cross ice to his new partner, O'Toole, that's out there. O'Toole spins on net. It's deflecting around. It's in the feet. DuPage comes away with it. O'Toole tips it away. Far corner. Pijanowski puts the guy into the boards, and O'Toole carries it forward. Gives it to Josh Pijanowski. Josh is going to dump it in, but comes off of the stick a little weird. Comes right to Joe in the middle. Joe shot. Goalie. Newburg rebound. Chenier's there as well. Guy jumped on his back. Yeah, that's a penalty. That's a penalty every day of the week. Stopped playing hockey and jumped on Michael's back there for a second. So, all right, it's going to be Morgan's going to come out here on the power play. We'll keep the other four out here. It'll be Pijanowski, Morgan, Chenier, and Newburg. Yeah, it's just going to be a 2-minute penalty. I actually didn't pick up what they called on it. It's just a 2-minute penalty, though. Puck comes in the middle, and it's going to exit the zone here. Morgan's going to regroup with it. Settles it down. Sends it over to Pijanowski. He's got it. Pijanowski twins here side by side. Joe's going to carry it in, but loses an edge. Josh is going to carry it in. Josh gets by one, sends it down low, and he keeps going after it. Gets it in the far corner. Comes up to Morgan. Morgan keeps it in even though it's tipped. He carries it down low. Looking to set it up. Goes behind the net to Chenier. Chenier's got it. Settling down. Time and space. Goes up to Pijanowski. Cross ice to Newburg. Newburg looking towards the middle. Joe's there. Comes off his skate. Oh, another great save. Morgan's there. Battles all the way off the far glass. Pijanowski picks it up again. Sends a shot cross ice. Newburg on the back door and scoops around. Still doesn't get it on the wraparound. Comes up high to Pijanowski. He's going to settle it down. Walks across. Goes to Morgan. Morgan. Backside. Newburg. Goal. Nice pass by Jacob. Couldn't take the shot, but threw it on the back door to Newburg. So it's going to go Josh Pijanowski to Morgan to Newburg for the goal. A little celebration there. Warriors tied up 1-1 with 5:53 to go here in the first period. All right, it's going to be Wolfart with Need and Jamie and Pijanowski and Finn O'Toole behind him. Wolfart in for the faceoff. Battling. Need gets knocked down. DuPage comes away with it. They send it deep. Kicks up, and Afsith is going to go ahead and lock that down. Puck comes back. Wolfart wins that, sends it to Pijanowski. He sends it around to Jamie on the far boards. He's pinned there, battling for it, and comes away. O'Toole gets tripped up, no call. They throw it in front, but Pijanowski knocks it behind the goal. Still battling, it's bouncing around everywhere. O'Toole comes away with it, settles it down. Wolfart kicks it high, gets a bounce, and it's out of the zone. Jamie giving pressure there, and it's left. Wolfhard battling forward. Comes to O'Toole. O'Toole sends it back out of the zone. Need giving pressure. And then Pijanowski. Josh is going to get it. Circles back around. He's going to carry it in the zone. He's got 1-on-3 going in the zone. Dangles around one. Loses the puck. Puck comes back out. Needs there to put a... And now we got Pijanowski coming in. He's got White coming in with him. Nip fresh on the ice. White circles in the near corner. Comes back up to Pijanowski. He's going to put a shot on net. Goalie stopped that one. A lot of traffic in front. Good shot by Josh. All right, so it's going to be White, McAtee, and Merchant out there with Sproul and Harding. White wins it, walking to the middle. Shot, high, off the goalie, it's loose. Kicks back out. DuPage has it on the near side. They send it cross ice. That's going to be an icing again. All right, Logan White in for the faceoff. McAtee on his right, Merchant on his left. Harding and Sproul on the D behind them. White wins it to the center. Now along the boards. Comes up. Harding has it skip past him. Got 2-on-1 coming the other direction. Sproul's back. Shot high on Afseth. He doesn't know where it's at. It's got to be in his pads. And it is. Same five out there. Oh, good save by Spencer. Another good save off the post. Those were two quick shots. It's in Sproul's feet. Another shot there. Now it's kicked forward. Now Sproul's got it. He's going the other way. He's got Merchant out in front of him, looking to gain the zone. Merchant's with them. Sproul walks to the middle. Shot. Bounces up high. White recovers it. Sends it back down to Merchant, but DuPage takes it away. McAtee's there for it. White walking in. Shot high, just over the net. McAtee in the corner. Merchant now battling down there as well. DuPage trying to get it out. They flip it high and out. Comes forward. Sproul puts a stick on it. And it's in White's jersey. Comes out. He settles it down. Loses it. Harding's back for it. Shot high. Hit down here in the corner. Harding takes a hit but gets back up. Merchant walking up the far side. Goes to McAtee. McAtee to Harding. Harding looking. Goes cross ice to McAtee right back up the middle. He's walking in. Merchant's there for it. Wolfhard just gained the ice, but now McAtee tries to go around one. DuPage takes it away. You got Harding or Morgan and Rice on the ice now for D. Afseth kicks that one to the side. Puck up the middle. Morgan's got it. Carries around a couple. And Allman's out there. He skirts around one. So we got Bache, Allman, and Wolfhard out there with Morgan and Rice behind them. Morgan leaves it behind for Rice. Looking to go back to Morgan. Coming up the side here. Allman's going to be able to gain that. Oh, Allman takes a late hit. But he gets right back up, gains the puck. He was looking for Rice on the opposite side. Morgan's back on a 3-on-1 here. Shot, goal. Oh, Warriors down 2-1 here late in the first. All right, it's going to be Schneer, Pijanowski, Newburg, and then Pijanowski and O'Toole behind them. Schneer's in for the faceoff. DuPage wins it. Brings up the near boards here, and they dump it in the zone. O'Toole sends up the boards to Newburg. Comes up to Schneer. He's going around one, loses the puck. and they dump it back into the D zone. Pijanowski's there, goes behind the net to O'Toole. O'Toole goes back forward to Newburg, who kicks it forward to Chenier. Chenier's got Pijanowski with him. Leaves it, but DuPage intercepts that. Puck's back out. Josh kicks it off to the boards to his brother, and DuPage gains his own. O'Toole's in the near corner. DuPage looking to center. Another shot. Good block by Pijanowski. Backside, bouncing everywhere, and Chenier comes away with it. Kicks it forward to Newburg. Gives it to Chenier. They're going to call offsides. All right, new D out there. It's going to be Harding and Sproul. Chenier's line stays out there on offense. Newburg wins it. Tries to go through one. Joe's got it. They try to kick it out. Harding's going to kick it down. He dumps it back down low. Page's trying to send it again. They do. That'll be an icing. All right, it's going to be Wolfhard, Need, and Jamie with Harding and Sproul. Puck does come out, gets behind Harding. Sproul's going to come over for it and throw it down deep. Warriors check up, and Need gives the initial pressure. Puck does stay in the zone with the stick by Wolfhard, but it gets back out by DuPage. Puck goes to the far corner, and Sproul will go grab that one. He's coming behind. There's a guy there. Sends it up the boards to Need. Need kicks it up to Wolfhard. Wolfhard's carrying it forward. Goes past Jamie on the far side, and he's going to dump it in deep as well. Wolfhard gets it in the near corner. Comes up to Need. Shot.
Nice save.
Good save by the goalie. Puck's going to exit the zone. Rice just came on the ice. Jamie's got the puck. Sends it up to Morgan. Morgan's going to carry it in on the near side. Settles it down. Circles around. Dumps it across ice, comes to Rice. He sends it on net. It's out front. Puck is lost there, and Need's going to give chase. Comes off of Jamie's leg, and Need's going to grab that. He kicks it across to Rice. He settles down the puck, looking to center it. Comes off of a skate, and that's going to be the end of the first period. All right. Warriors go to the second period, down 2-1. Don't worry about Kevin Rice in front of us. That's just the way he rolls. That's just the way that guy is. All about himself.
What is that? Is that the big VHS tape up there?
It's a big VHS
This is
tape.
NBC.
All right, we got White, McEntee on the right side, Merchant on the left, O'Toole and Pijanowski behind him. One back to O'Toole. He's going to dump it deep, loses it. Puck comes to DuPage. They got another odd man rush, 2-on-1. Pijanowski comes across. The guy goes to the opposite side, and it's kicked away by O'Toole. O'Toole to Pijanowski, kicks it forward to McEntee. McEntee the centers it, but it comes off of DuPage, got it out front again, and Pijanowski kicks that one to the corner. White's over there for it. Merchant's giving a stick. Shot high off the paddle, I believe. Guy's walking center. There's nobody there. He shoots high as well. Middle again. Centering pass. Goes off of DuPage. He's still kicking it around in there. Now finally pops out. Now it's going to be shot wide. Lifted the stick and the shot. O'Toole fires in the back of McEntee. And O'Toole's got to go back to grab that one. Pijanowski's there as well. Settling down. Kicks it back around to O'Toole. O'Toole looking to stretch. Comes off a White stick. That's going to be a nice. Nope, they're waving it off. The Warriors look for a change here. Allman's able to tip it down with a glove. Bache grabs it at the line, walks it in, gives it to Allman. Allman gets checked in the back. They go in the opposite way. Morgan steps on the ice. They dump it in deep and asks if we'll cover that up. Little chin music over there for Wolfhard. That's 78 again. He's already gotten 2 penalties. Probably want to be careful there for them. Morgan takes it beyond the net, puts on the brakes. Kicks it back forward. Looking to exit the zone, and he does. Allman's got it. He exits the zone. Bache gives chase. Rice is high up there. Puck comes to him. He dumps it back down. Near boards here. Wolford puts him on the boards. Comes down to Allman. Allman's going to go behind the net. Off the net. Circling. Griffin. Bache's down there as well. Puck is stuck. Comes out on the near side. Page looks to exit, but Rice is there for it. He's going to turn, throws one off a stick. Kid loses a stick, but comes out of the zone to Morgan. Morgan's going to dance around one, and he's going to dump it deep. Page has it going the opposite direction. They try to send it forward, and it's picked away by Joe Pijanowski. Newburg's out there as well. Now Joe's got it. He carries it in with Newburg behind him, dances around one. Comes off the board. And now it's finally Chenier's out there as well. And they're just going to flip it in, and that's going to be icing. All right, it's going to be Newburg, Pijanowski, and Chenier with Sproul and Harding behind them. Chenier in for the face-off. Wins it forward, and Newburg goes after it. Sends it in the middle. Pijanowski's got it. Gets dumped down. Now Newburg's got it. Pops up high. Bouncing around. Sproul and Chenier there trying to take it away. Now Newburg gets it back. Sends it back up the middle. Pijanowski dances. Shot off the goalie. Still there. Comes going to come high to Harding. Harding's going to dance around one. Give it back to Pijanowski. Pijanowski's looking. Shoots high. Comes off of his stick and goes in the netting. Plenty of chances there for the Warriors. Rice and Morgan come out on D. DuPage kicks it back to Rice. Rice sends it up the middle. Newburg's got it. Shot off the pads of the goalie. DuPage got it again. Exit the zone, and Rice is back for it. Turning, throws it off the boards to Chenier. Comes to Newburg, leaves it for Chenier. Chenier's going to carry the zone. He's got Pijanowski on the far left side. Pijanowski back to the middle, but misses Newburg. Chenier's got it behind the net. Slows it down, sends it right up the middle. Newburg just misses his stick. They're going to say no icing, though. Goes all the way around, and Morgan's got it. It's in his feet, and Morgan gets it back. Now he's going. He's got Newburg and Chenier with him. Takes a shot. It's high. It's behind the net. Chenier's going for it on the far side. That's going to exit the zone where Rice will pick it up there. Pijanowski pushing it forward. Comes off of a skate to the middle of ice. DuPage has got to go in the other direction. He's offsides. Well, the Warriors are out shooting them 21-10 right now. We got 19-10 on our scoreboard. Either way, we just about doubled them up on shots. Just got to bury a couple. I think the DuPage coach is talking about the lack of an icing call. All right, here we go. It's going to be Wolfhart with Jamie and Need. Need gets it, pushing it forward. Jamie giving the initial pressure, and O'Toole's here for it. Takes it backwards, spins it back forward to Jamie. Comes off his stick to the middle of the ice. Back forward to Josh Pijanowski, loses it. But Wolfhart's back to cover for him. Comes cross ice to Jamie. Right here near side, goes right to the middle of the Need. Need kicks it into the offensive zone. Dangles around one, going behind the net. Looks to kick it back over to Wolfhart, but leaves it behind the net. Still battling there. Looking to exit, they go the opposite direction. Oh, it's kicked in by Jamie. Goalie just sends it to the corner. Gets another one, another shot on goalie. Tips that to the near corner. Wolfhart here for it. Now Jamie's giving pressure. They're going to carry it out. Looking for a shot, but Jamie's there for the back check. The shot goes up into the net, off the stick of O'Toole. All right, new five coming out. White, Merchant, McAtee, Sproul, and Harding. Puck one back to Sproul. That's a nice icing. Kid needs to take a little bit more geometry, I think. All right, White's in for the faceoff again. He wins it to the corner. Sproul's going to send up the near boards. White's giving pressure there. Sproul's got it. Now White's got it. Looking to exit. Throws behind Merchant. Merchant will go to the far side to gain control of that and carry it into the offensive zone. Still battling. Goes around a couple guys there. Carries it behind the net. Matthew now comes to McAtee. McAtee's got it. He's looking to send it back forward to Harding. Harding stops it up at the point. Kicks it back down low. McAtee gloves it down. Comes back out, and it's going to exit the zone. Sproul giving chase, and it's going to stop short of icing. And he's going to carry it around. He's going to go around one, keep carrying it forward. Since it's the middle, there's nobody there. And still giving pressure down low. White comes away with it. White still battling, looking to center it. Merchant comes back and knocks it to the corner. Looking to exit, that's going to be an icing. All right, new line out there. Wolfhard, Bache, Allman, with Rice and Morgan behind them. Sent around, comes all the way up. Morgan tips it in the middle of the Bache. Bache sends it back down the middle to Allman. Allman circling high. Bache has it there. Puck's taken away, and DuPage is going the other direction. Gain the zone. They slow it down. They show a shot that's wide. Puck's left loose there. Rice has it behind the net. He kicks it forward to Bache. One-timer. High. Bache gets out of the zone. Takes a elbow to the head.
Hit him, Griff. There you go.
And the Wolfers, they didn't like that. I think Griffin got away with something. Now Allman's lost puck. Morgan's back, got 2-on-1 again.
Maybe your kid should punch my kid.
Spencer Asseth was a save there. Wolfhard giving pressure, then Morgan's over there as well. He puts a guy on the boards. Comes up to Joe Pijanowski. He sends it out to Rice. Rice is going to go on the near side here. Sends it back across to Pijanowski. Tips it forward, but loses control of it. Pucks back to the middle. DuPage going the other way, 2-on-2. Cross ice. Slapper from the D, way wide right. Now we got Joe Pijanowski sending it forward. He's got Newburg with him and Chenier as well. Holds the middle. It's rolling on him. Chenier just tips it. And we're going in the other direction. Puck's in the middle. Josh Pijanowski's out there. He knocks it down. Sends it back towards DuPage on the near boards here. Where Pijanowski gets it, settles it down, sends it up to Chenier. Chenier's not able to gain control of it. Back out to O'Toole. O'Toole's going to take it behind the net, settle it down, circles it, leaves it for Pijanowski, who picks it up and carries it forward. He's looking for Newburg up the middle. Newburg gets pushed off the puck there, and DuPage grabs control of the puck. O'Toole knocks it down midair to Newburg. Newburg's going to center it to Chenier. Chenier walking, shot, center cut, bounces off the goalie though. Now there's a guy coming off the ice. And that's going to be no icing, or it is icing. Yeah, 100% icing. All right, new line out here, Wolfhard with Jamie and Need. And then you got Sproul and Harding. Wolfhard in for the face-off. Jamie pushes it back out to Harding. Harding looks, goes cross-ice to Need. Need, shot off of a defender. Need still has it. Sends it back in the middle. Now Jamie's got it, pops it up high. That's going to hit the netting. Deflected off the defender's stick. New D out there, Morgan and O'Toole. Puck gets past Morgan, and O'Toole will go back to grab that. O'Toole leaves it for Morgan. Morgan moves it forward to Wolfhard. Wolfhard's going to take it on the far side, kicks it forward to Jamie off of his stick, and DuPage grabs control of it. Walking in, shot wide. Ben's got it. O'Toole's got it on the near side, sends it up the ice. Comes off of Jamie's stick, Need gives chase. And puck's going to come back up, and Wolfhard's got it. He sends it back down low, comes all the way around the near side to Need. Need pushes it behind the net. And White's fresh on the ice. He picks it up there, and then Need's going to come back behind this way. Sends it back up to the point. O'Toole's got it, and it's knocked out of the zone. They're going the other direction. And they're gonna call a penalty shot for a slash. No, just a slash. O'Toole's gonna get a slash there. All right, it's gonna be Sproul and Allman and Bache and Pijanowski coming out on the PK. All right, Allman in for the face-off. DuPage wins it back. Sends up their D. Slap shot, high. Trying to kick around in front. Goes up near side. Tipped away. Goes up their D. Goes low. Off a skate out front. Looking to center. A lot of sticks in there, bouncing everywhere. Afseth has it. Puck was bouncing everywhere there. And keep the same line out there. Allman battling, puck's one, it's in the feet, goes back up to the DuPage defense. Sproul, goes right through his legs. Now he's gonna be able to fire it. You gotta get it up on the glass, kid. Allman giving a lot of pressure there, good job by him. Bache's gonna be able to send it out. Puck comes forward, Pijanowski goes by it. Puck goes deep, DuPage has it, looking to center. Comes off a Sproul in front, he tips it away to the corner. And there we go. Oh my God. Allman sends it right to their D. Shot, high off of Afseth. He takes a shot to the face and Pijanowski's able to clear it out. Looking for the change here. It's going to be Wolfart, McAtee, Morgan, and Rice out there. Carrying in, Rice is in front of them. Pushes them to the corner. Wolfart giving pressure along the boards here. He's able to gain it, looking to get it out of the zone. Doesn't leave the zone, D-man carries it, takes a shot, goes off a DuPage player out front. That one didn't feel good. Morgan getting pressure on this side now. They carried out of the offensive zone, and DuPage will have to reset. 9 seconds on the kill. DuPage calling for an interference call. Right up the middle. Shot. Afseth with a good save, and now Rice has it. That's going to be icing. All right, full strength again. It's going to be Chenier, Pijanowski, Newburg, Sproul, and Harding behind them. Chenier's in there for the face-off. Puck goes to the near boards, comes up to their D. Flipped deep. Sproul giving chase there. Puts the guy on the boards, and Chenier's got it. He kicks it forward. Comes weird off the glass. Afseth pushes it to the corner, and Harding gives chase. Chenier's down low for it now. He sends it all the way around. DuPage is looking to pinch, and they do, but it comes out of the zone. Puck's high. Harding gets it there. Sends it out backwards, and it does come out. Chenier's got it. He's got Newburg on the near side. He's going up the middle. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Joe. Joe goes around one. Goalie pushes it to the corner. Pijanowski leaves it for Chenier. Sproul keeps it in the zone, and they're going to say that's out. All right, new D. Pijanowski and O'Toole. Same offensive line. Chenier, Newburg, Pijanowski. Chenier in for the face-off. Dancing around. Pijanowski comes forward, comes all the way back to O'Toole. O'Toole sends out the near sides to Newburg. Newburg kicks it to Chenier, and they dump it in. Warriors give chase there. Chenier's the first one in. Big hit in the corner. Sends it over to Newburg. Puck's still loose in the corner. Newburg's got it. Kicks around. Now Chenier's got it. Newburg's trying to keep possession of it. Chenier's got it. Kicks it backwards. Comes up to the DuPage player, and he's going to carry out of zone. O'Toole and Pijanowski are back. Centers. Oh, almost got a rebound there. Another one thrown in front. Now Chenier's going the other direction. Leaves it for Newburg. Settles it down. Walks around a couple. Pijanowski's got it now. He's walking in. Shot. Pads. Another shot on goal. O'Toole keeps the puck in. Nice keep. Oh, deflection off of Chenier out front. Goes wide of the goal. Newburg keeps it there. Gives it back to Chenier. Chenier goes between the legs to Allman. Allman goes up high to Pijanowski. Pijanowski, high shot. Oh, got to the goalie. Chenier to the middle. Allman right down the middle. Now O'Toole's pinching. And DuPage takes it out the other direction. Puck goes wide. Pijanowski's back for it. Sends it to O'Toole. O'Toole going forward to Wolfhart, but he goes past him to Bache. Bache on the blue line. Puck's sent back the other direction. All right, it's going to be Wolfhart, Bache, Allman, Rice, and Morgan. Rice walks, comes off of comes off this boot in front of him. Morgan's got it on the opposite side. He's going to carry it in the zone. He's got 5 on him, basically. Gaining some attention, trying to kick it in front, looking for a guy. He's stalling behind the net. There we go. Kicks it all the way up to Rice. Rice looking, walking. Tipped in front, goes wide. Tipped by Bache. Puck comes back up to Rice. Rice sends another one on net. Center cut right in the goalie's chest. And keep the same line out there. DuPage changes it out. Wolfhart in for the face-off. Puck comes near side here to Rice. He's going to be able to come and dump it back down low to Wolfhart. Wolfhart trying to center, and there's nobody there. DuPage comes away with it, going the opposite direction. Go around one. Rice pushes them to the middle. Looking to center. Goes all the way through the center. It is kept in the zone, though. Allman centering into Wolfhart. Wolfhart carrying in the zone. He's got Bache with him. Allman goes for a change. Wolfhart throws it on net. Another save by the goalie. Bache into the corner. Big hit by 2 guys. Sproul's out there with Rice. Joe Pijanowski's out there. Newberg's way up here. Sproul's coming around the corner looking. He's got to stretch it. Comes past one and goes back to the DuPage player, and then Wolfhart's got it there. He's going to dangle around one. DuPage dumps it back in deep. Sproul back in the corner. Carries behind the net. Leaves it for Rice. Rice sends one off the skates in front of him. And now he's going to go to Pijanowski. Pijanowski's looking to carry it forward. He's got Newburg on the far side. He settles it down, gives it to Pijanowski, and DuPage sends it right back out of the zone. Sproul's got it center ice. He's going to dump it in deep, and the Warriors will have to go to work from there. Pijanowski on the near boards. Puck comes out high to Sproul. Looking to dump it in. Comes to Newburg. Out in front. Newburg still battling down low. Puck is loose. Battling there. It stays in. Pijanowski keeps it in. And they're going to send it deep. That's going to be an ice. Scores, having some conversations with the officials. 30 seconds to go here in the second period. Warriors chasing one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're running some time off. 26 seconds is what they take it down to. We'll adjust that. Pijanowski near boards. Morgan's over there battling for it. Pops up. A couple guys trying to get out of the zone. Pijanowski giving pressure over there. Now they're looking to carry it out. Newburg's in a pinch forward. Keeps it in, but now it's going to go across ice. Josh Pijanowski's there for it. 7 seconds to go on the clock. They're going to dump it deep. That's going to call icing, but no. And that'll be the end of the second period. All right, I'll be back here in the third period. All right, 17 minutes to go here in the third period. Warriors chasing 1. 2-1 score. Shots on goal are pretty much 2-1 in the Warriors' favor. Big, tall goalie for their DuPage has been leaving a lot out front. We just haven't been able to bury one yet. All right. Looks like it's going to be Wolfhard, Allman, and Beachy with Rice and Morgan. Wolfhard in for the face-off. DuPage controls. They lose an edge, and Allman's going to carry it in. Loses it. Goes Morgan. Morgan dangles here on the near side. Guy runs into the linesman. Morgan dumps it down deep. Page goes to send it out, and it goes into the DuPage bench. Linesman got tackled there by one of the DuPage offensive players. All right, we'll reset. Sorry about the camera there. Rice sends it back out of the zone. DuPage gains control at half ice. They throw it in. Puck comes off the net. Rice the near side here up to Allman. Allman takes a little hit. DuPage grabs the puck. Puck's knocked out by Wolfhard. DuPage goes D to D, looking to go across ice. It's tipped, but it's going to get all the way down below the goal. Josh Pijanowski's on the ice. Sends up to Newburg. Newburg cross ice to Wolfhard. Wolfhard's going to go near boards here. Takes a big hit to the head. Hands are high. Newburg goes back up to O'Toole. O'Toole dancing, goes around a couple. Loses it with wet ice. Sends in the middle. Newburg! Oh, shit. Another good save by their goalie. Comes up high. DuPage exits the zone. Joe Pijanowski's back for it. He's going to keep control of it and carry it up the ice. It's a little wet, slowing down on him. And O'Toole's going to grab it. He'll go. Jeez, there's so much water out there right now. Puck barely's, it's not moving over there. And Josh threw that one hard and it didn't move. O'Toole settles it down behind the net. Warriors set up. He loses it for Pijanowski. And that's going to be an icing. All right, O'Toole, Pijanowski in the back. Chenier, Morgan, and Pijanowski up front. Chenier wins it, back to Pijanowski. He goes forward to his brother. Comes out of the stretch of him, and Newburg's there. Still battling here. Comes back up to Josh. Josh is going to carry in the zone. Looking to get it deep, and he does. Dumps it back down deep where Newburg goes to work. Tries to center it. Joe comes up on the near boards to battle in the corner. Sends it hard, and it's going to go out of play. New line coming out. Merchant, White, McAtee. O'Toole and Pijanowski will stay out on D. White battling in the corner. Still battling. DuPage comes away with it. Sends it off a skate. Merchant's there. He's battling in the corner. White and Merchant both. DuPage sends it back up the near boards. Trying to go center ice. Gets it to Pijanowski, but McAtee takes it. Now Josh looking to carry it up ice. Goes around one. They're going the other direction. O'Toole's back. He tips it away, and Pijanowski's got it. Pijanowski settles it down. Finn O'Toole goes to the bench. Back to the middle. Merchant with a tip there. White carrying it, center ice, circling around. Goes through a couple of guys, right up the middle. Shot. High, bounces up. Oh, goes over the goal. Oh, right into the crease. McAtee battling. Harding's out there. He keeps it at the blue line. Dumps it across ice. Merchant will go there. Comes back up. White's got it. He sends it back down the low to Merchant. And it's going to exit the zone where Sproul takes control of it. Circling, sends it right back up the middle to White. White Merchant on the blue line. Coming in. Leaves it for McAtee. McAtee's got it now. Leaves it for Harding. Harding's got some open room. Takes a shot. High left. McAtee sends it back to the center. Merchant's there. Comes back out. And they're going to have to come back on D. Sproul and Harding are back. Sproul plays the guy instead of the puck. Finally, he does get the puck. Pushing it forward. Loses it, though. And Merchant's got it. Merchant takes it. Comes back to Sproul on the near side. Sproul's going to carry it in. Offense is going for a change. He's all by himself. Settling it down. Keep control. Sends it to the middle. Chenier. Oh, right in the chest of the goalie. Chenier right at the blue line. It's lost and come back the other direction. Sproul's there. Harding's there. They both run into the offensive player. Chenier's coming back the other way with Need and Jamie. Jamie's got it on this side. Walking, shoot. Deflected to the corner where Need's there. He dumps it back down low for Chenier. Puck's coming out. Rice and Morgan fresh on the ice. Morgan's going to go over to the corner. Jamie's back forward behind the net. Oh, sends it in front. Rice has got to come out front for it. Morgan kicks it forward. Now it's going to go to the DuPage players anyways. Down behind. Send it up the middle. Puck in the middle. Morgan's got it. Circles behind the net. Chenier's there. Back behind. Rice tips it around one player. Puts him in the boards. Gets taken down. And DuPage gains control of the puck, but Rice kicks it around one. Chenier's there for it. Sends it up the ice. Goes off a Need's skate. And they dump it back down low. A lot of time coming off the clock here. Rice across ice to Morgan. Morgan kicking it forward. There's a collision. They're going to call a penalty. It's on them. So Need's got it, and he loses it. So the Warriors are going to go on the power play here. Landon Need drawing the roughing penalty. All right, it's going to be Morgan, Pijanowski, Chenier, Newburg, and Pijanowski. All right, Chenier in for the faceoff. Warriors looking to get tied up here on this power play. Want it back, and it goes all the way out. Afseth comes back for it. He's going to kick it forward to Morgan. Morgan's going to take it behind the net and settle it down. He's got Josh Pijanowski there. Goes back to Morgan. Morgan's going to come up the middle with it. Looking to gain the zone. Takes it in, leaves it for Chenier. Chenier walks around, carrying it on the blue line. Walk to the middle. Dangles through one. Shot. High, hard, off the back glass. Morgan down to Josh Pijanowski. Josh back up to Morgan. Morgan walking. Josh back. Josh. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Joe. Joe. Chenier in the middle. Nothing there. Joe and Michael kicking around down in the corner. Joe creating space, walking up, circling down. Josh is going to go down. They're going to replace each other now. Joe taking a shot. Tipped out front. DuPage looking to exit. Newburg gets a stick on it. Now DuPage is going to be able to send it off the glass all the way down. 1:05 to go on the kill. Or on the power play, sorry. Morgan's back for it, carrying up the ice. He's going to go around one, take a little slash there and keep going. Gains the zone. He's got speed. Leaves it for Newburg. Newburg's walking around one. Shot. Down low, and the goalie covers it. All right, so this is going to be Need, Sproul, White, O'Toole, and Rice with 49 seconds to go on the power play. White's in for the face-off. Wins it back to O'Toole. O'Toole to the near side to Need. Need backhands it, goes back along the boards, gives it up to O'Toole, cross ice to Rice, Sprouse down in front of the net, goes to center ice to White. Need in the corner, sends it down behind, and DuPage looking to exit, and they do. O'Toole's back to gain control of that. Pressure there on O'Toole. 21 seconds to go. Rice has the puck, looking to carry it forward. Sends it cross ice, nobody's there. O'Toole's got it now. He's carrying it forward. Sends it back across the center of the ice to Rice. He's going to carry it forward, gives it to Sproul. They're going to say we're offsides. 8 seconds to go on the power play. All right, it's going to be Wolfhard, Allman, Baichy, Rice, Sproul, and Harding. Sproul dumps it in deep. Baichy goes back behind. Wolfhard giving the initial pressure. Even. Puck comes off a Harding skate. They're carrying it forward. He's offside. Sproul kicks it to the corner. Looking to center. Comes off the post. Sproul's got it. Carrying up the middle. Goes. Puck's down deep again. Sproul's back behind the net. Loses the puck. Kicks it around to Baichy. Puck does exit the zone where Allman's going to get to it. Kick it into the scorer's box. All right, it's going to be Wolfhard, Allman, Baichy with Rice and Morgan. Rice to Morgan. Morgan along the near boards here. Spins around one. Allman dumps it in. Warriors give chase. Allman's there. Comes. Oh, it was tipped away by the goalie. Wolfhard was coming in on it. Sends it back down low to Allman. DuPage takes it away there. Send up the far boards. Rice sends it in. Gets to the pad. Saved by the goalie. Allman and Wolfhard battling down low in the corner. Wolfhard comes away with it, circling. It's on the backside. Griffin, Baichy. Oh, comes loose. Baichy sends it back up to Rice. Rice sends it back in. Allman's got it. He's going to take it back down low. Circling. Goes up high to Morgan. Morgan's taking a shot. It's loose. Loose behind the goalie. Allman's back down there. He's looking to get it back in front.
That's interference.
Wolfhard's there. He's getting knocked to the ground. Multiple shots there. Nothing's going in, though. All right, it's going to be Morgan, Pijanowski, Newburg, Chenier, and Pijanowski.
Let it go in both ways.
Looks like they called a penalty on DuPage there for some action in front of the net.
That's their first penalty of the game.
They've got a couple. All right, Warriors go back on the power play here. Chenier in for the face-off. Wins it back. Leaves it for Newburg. Morgan does. Newburg on the far side. Circling up. Gives it to Morgan. Cross ice to Pijanowski. Pijanowski walking. Shot. High. Goes off of Chenier into the netting.
Outside. Outside. Put it touch it.
Chenier kicks it forward, goes back up to Morgan. Morgan walks the line, goes back down to Chenier. Or that's Joe. Sorry, I'm getting those two mixed up a lot today. Joe up to Morgan. Morgan walking. Joe's right there in front of him. Gives it over to Newburg on the far side. Newburg goes into the skates, but he still has it. Kicking forward. Cross ice. Oh, tried to get Josh on the back door. Kicked forward to Schneer. Schneer, and it does battle out. Josh will go back for it. Josh is going to carry it up the ice. Carries it down the middle. Goes around a couple. Gets it to the corner. Throws it behind. Schneer grabs it there. He's walking far side. Comes forward to Morgan. Morgan over to Schneer. Leaves it back to Morgan. Oh, they get tipped in front. But just so we know, this is a 4-minute penalty too. So Warriors still have 2:50 to go here. Unless it was a 5-minute. I didn't see it. It's going to be Morgan carrying it forward again. Dangles down on the near side, walking, looking to center it. Walks all the way around, carries it. White's out there now. Newburg's out there. Josh Pijanowski. Schneer's in front. Newburg. Cross ice Morgan. Morgan shot. Pad save. Throws it into the DuPage bench. So it's going to be offensive zone face-off again. It's going to be Wolfhard, Need, White, Sproul, and Rice. 2:17 to go on the power play. Bucks Lewis comes up. Sproul's going to walk in on it. Goes cross ice to Rice. Rice down the middle. Goes to the corner. Need's got it there. He's looking, searching. Wolfhard, corner. Goes up to Need. Need, cross ice to Sproul. Sproul walking down to Rice. Rice back forward. Circles around on the near boards. Shot hard in front. And that's going to be all the way down. Clears the puck. Minute 51 to go on the power play. Sproul comes back for it. Sells it down and carry it forward. Looking, slowly carrying, moving, looking to gain the zone. Goes around one, takes it deep. Walk shot, pad, save, and they're going to kick it out again. Rice comes back to grab that. Minute 27 to go on the power play. Carrying it forward. Leaves it for Sproul. Sproul's going around one, runs into a guy. Need misses that one on the pass. They're going to send it down deep again, and Morgan's there for it. Morgan sends it over to Rice. Trying to get it deep. They battle it back out. Morgan's got it. Rice is going to get off. Five minutes to go in the game. 58 seconds to go on the power play. Schneer for the face-off. Pijanowski and Newburg with them. Puck comes forward. Newberg's got it on his stick. He's looking to go cross ice to Pijanowski. He's got it. Shot. 5-hole. Still battling around. Schneer kicks it over the top of the goalie. Newberg's got it on the far side. Gives it to Morgan. 44 seconds to go on the power play. Back down to Newburg. Newburg shot in front. Oh, tipped out front and goes to the far near corner. That's back out of the zone. 30 seconds to go on this long power play. Pijanowski's got it now. Goes through one. Dangling through one. Tackled up front. Comes to the inside. It's kept in the zone. Morgan shot. Tipped. Comes back out to Morgan. 14 seconds. Goes cross ice to Pijanowski. Pijanowski shot. Tipped in front. Oh, Schneer tips one to the corner. And now it's going to come out. We're 5 seconds. About to be even strength here. And they're looking to exit the zone, but it comes to Pijanowski. Joe takes another shot. Wide. Josh is going to pinch down. DuPage looking to exit, and they're going to ice it. It Sproul's back there on the defense side. So, kicked it away. Newburg going the opposite direction. Pijanowski on the near side. Battle in here. DuPage comes away with it. Merchant puts on a good hit. Newburg, far side, sends it in. Merchant and Chenier give a chase. Puck's coming all the way around. It's going to come out of the zone. Sproul's going to give it here at center ice. 3:20 to go in the game. Leaves it for Chenier. Chenier's going to carry it forward. Sends one in high. Comes off the boards behind the net. He goes to the bench for a change. Merchant down low. Puck goes low. DuPage gains control of it. White's there. Comes up high. Sproul knocks it down, but it's out of the zone. Comes across ice to Rice. Rice sends it back up to McAtee. White, McAtee are out there with Merchant. Mike White. Center cut, another one. Merchant's pounding away. And they're going to call a penalty on Merchant after he's getting pounded in front of the net. High stick. 2:41 to go here. Warriors on the penalty kill for 2 minutes. Chasing one.
1 minute!
Timeout for DuPage. Oh, Warriors outshot them 43-16 so far. Or 41-18 by our count. All right, face-off's going to be on the near or far side, looks like. It's going to be Chenier, Newburg, Pijanowski, and Morgan on the kill here. Josh sends it down deep. Comes all the way to the goalie. Chenier is going to give an initial chase. Newburg on the near boards here. Able to gain control of the puck, going to there. Oh, shot goes behind the net. Newburg battling down low, trying to get the puck in the corner here. Page the next one in. Chenier's going in to help out. Poking around, 2:10 to go in the game. They come away, and it's going to be the Page going the opposite direction here. Good stick there by Pijanowski. Knocks it away, still loose. Now we got Newburg and Pijanowski going the other direction. Newburg shot. Oh, goes off a leg. Cross ice in front. Oh. Maybe the other direction. Chenier's going to put the official and the player into the bench. Puck's going the opposite direction, looking for nice save by Spencer. 59 seconds to go on the penalty kill. 1:40 to go in the game. It's going to be Sproul, Rice, Allman, and Bache. Allman in for the faceoff. Still kicking around there. This guy right in front of the goalie. Bache comes away. He's going around one. Comes back out. Rice has it there. Puck's going the other direction. Rice is still battling on the far boards in front of the bench. Allman's got it. He's going to send it across ice to Bache. Bache sending it back the other way. Now DuPage carrying it in. They dump it down low. 31 seconds on the kill. Minute 10 to go in the game. DuPage content on just throwing it back and forth behind the net. Wasting some time. Puck is somewhere along the boards there. Comes out. This guy in front. And 14 seconds. They send it back up to the tie. Sproul comes off of Sproul's glove. He's going to go put that guy in. Misses him. Pushes him into the boards. Takes him down. Now he's got looking to send it forward. And he comes off his stick. Doesn't get it. Rice has it. 39 seconds. Should be even strength. Bachi's got it now. He's carrying it forward. Him and Joe Pijanowski run into each other here. Leaves it for Joe. 29. Rice. They're battling on the boards. Joe comes around. Puck comes loose. Puck's going to come out. It's not going to go for icing. That's 20 seconds. Morgan's got it. He's carrying. We got 6-on-5. Rice tips it. Looking to kick it forward. Does kick it down low. 12 seconds. Comes back up high. Rice has it. Shot in front. Scrum. It's somewhere in there. No one knows where the puck is. We got a player in the goal.
He took a second off the clock. There were 2 point something. Yeah, put the time back on. Huh? Yeah, he let it go down to like over a second.
Warriors going to take their timeout.
How do you lose the game? 40 pounds.
All right, looks like we're going to send out a bunch of lefties here. It's going to be Pijanowski taking the face off. Morgan, Schneer, Pijanowski, Newburg, Wolfhart. And it's missed, and that's going to be the game. Well, that's their World Cup. That's amazing. Means a lot. All right, I think that's about the end of it for me.